Hello, and we're back for the second half of this evening's stream, and hopefully we will make some good progress again. We've made our way into Central Park, where we're chasing Eve, Melissa, whoever she is, and she appears to have killed everybody, and this big open space is making me think there's going to be a big fight. Oh crap. Ooh. Right, targeted the wrong one. Ow. That's one of them. Oh crap, is it me or did they get bigger? Actually. Use that because it heals more. Ooh, this is not going very well, this fight. Right. How many other heals do I have? Yeah, let's use that. Okay. The hell? Yeah, I'm right. They are getting bigger. Oh, crap. That was the last big heal that I had, so I'm going to need to do a second one of these. Have to be. Ooh. I've run out of healing. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Oh! Right, just that one left, I think. Okay, how the hell? Darn it. Let's do another big heal, because I need it. Darn it. Right. Got it. Bloody hell. That's 2 levels. Parasite powers of evolved barrier. Use P to absorb damage. Oh bloody hell. That was a fight and a half. I'm going back to save. Yeah, I do have a feeling like I'm... There's so many of these. I'm just going to use all of those. Yeah, just improve my my armor. And cool, what a way to start the second half. I had a feeling that was going to be a boss fight. I did not expect that. Unfortunately, I spent more time battling with like the controls, because to be honest, this game has not aged well controls wise. But we'll see how far I can get. And there might be a point in the future where I need to just do some level grinding, which I don't really want to have to do. Hello. She's going to run away again. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Well, they are quite tight on that arse. Sorry. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. What? What the? Why would she get on the carriage? Okay, her mouth isn't open to be singing. Why be on the human side? Why not? I am human. Yeah, that's a good answer. Why are you going with them and not me? Yes, I deserve that. Why are you going with them and not me? What? Ow. Seems you still don't know who I am. Oh, are they sisters? Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will... That's why you were drawn to the opera. Oh, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. If I remember, she only went to the opera because the boyfriend insisted on paying for opera tickets. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Stop it. If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will... Stop! This really isn't going the way I anticipated. Okay, that should have thrown her flying. And probably killed her. Oh, back here, but no one in there. 2 beds, a little girl at each one. Yeah, 2 little girls. I think they're sisters. And the doc has been experimenting on them. I don't think Aya is in Central Park anymore. Daddy? When are you going to the concert? I came in with Mum, but she was all weird. What do you mean? I came with Mum so the 3 of us could be together. Parents separating, the kids trying to bring them back together again. So that's why you came to get me. And the mother's probably dead now. Part of the big goop that was created in the concert hall. Mum went to the stage, but she freaked out. Okay. What do you mean Mum freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mum wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Yep, she's dead. Lorraine. That does not bode well. Does not bode well at all. Casualties were much worse this time. Are you even able to identify them? We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. Well, there's not really much to do. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Okay, that's escalating quickly. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? You've just been told. Evacuate everyone. We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? The army ain't going to be able to do shit. Yeah, nuke the site from orbit. We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? She was supposed to be with you. Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's kind of doing his own thing, and I think he's going to be doing his own thing until he dies. He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. So that's our confirmation that Lorraine's dead. Yeah. So who else is going to get killed? Daddy. Ben, I'm sorry, I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mummy. Kath, look after the kid, will you? I think that's meant to be like really baggy shorts and a baggy shirt. Kind of like the oversized basketball kits that were popular in the 90s. Gotta look after the kid, will you? Will do, don't worry. She's gonna die. Something horrible's gonna happen to her. Come on, sport, you like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. I'll keep the kid occupied for all of about 30 seconds. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. This is Shiva. This is a lot of exposition for side characters. Hey, I think she likes you. Tickles. Jedi power stopping the car. Or that taxi. Oh. Mass panic. That's just what you need on Christmas Day. Yeah, this has certainly escalated quickly. How many times do I got to tell you we've blocked this off? You won't even find a cat on this street. I think they probably will. Japanese man, I told you, I've already contacted the police about this matter. Oh, is he the Japanese man who called the police station? What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. That classic 90s insult to an Asian person. Hey, you Chinese? No, I'm Japanese. Oh, Nanda, Nihon desu ka? Yes, you speak Japanese. Chotto dake ne. Dare desu ka? And why is he not replying in Japanese? Kinehiko Maeda. Hey, if you can speak the language, go back to your country. Oh, you racist bastard. Calm down, take it easy, man. Bad for your heart. Uh-oh. I think he's changing. Yep. I guess it's now or never. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. Yes. Oh. Another vision of a hospital or a facility somewhere. That looks like a waiting room. And that's outside the waiting room. Yeah, hospital. I'd imagine if it's time for running, yes. I imagine if it's a hospital in the city, then again, how many hospitals are there in New York? Probably quite a few. Oh. That's not a good indicator when things turn red. Oh, it's him. You're finally awake. Who are you? Kunihiko Maeda, scientist from Japan. He found you. Hehe, Daniel. So, why is she in this slum? There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. No, they didn't disappear. They kind of got turned into like translucent goop. Disappeared. You mean they weren't ignited? Oh, he knows more. Well, they melted into slime and became one big mass. Yep, there's I just putting it straight as it was. That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. What happened in Japan? What the fuck happened in Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale in this one as this one. Ooh. Give us the details. It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. Liver cells? The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve. The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. This sounds almost like it's a sequel now. Ultimate being? What kind of being? Oh, well, an ultimate one. That's what he said, isn't it? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, Melissa. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to the ultimate being. Ew. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so I could continue his research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Are you okay? Yeah, what? I still think Melissa and Eve were sisters, possibly even twins. Then again, they'd recognise each other if they were twins, but sisters. And maybe the kidneys were transplanted to. Then again, the wife was in Japan, so how would the kidneys, unless Aya has Japanese history? That would explain it. Yeah, I'm fine. That was a quick response. I thought that monster had gotten hold of you. Thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... You felt you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's the only one that isn't affected. What? I don't understand. The guy with all the answers that we need doesn't understand. So the only other person I can think of was Professor Clamp at the museum. He knows more. I think I may be a monster like her. What are you saying? I don't know. What if I end up killing you? No, I hasn't been taking the medication that Melissa was taking. Melissa was taking medication, that's what triggered this. Or at least escalated it. So I hasn't been taking that, so that means it's not going to happen to her. That's my theory. Ah, shut up. You know that's not... Please, Daniel, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Oh, yeah? Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? He's giving her what she wanted. Privacy. Even if I'm a monster, I don't ever want to kill you. Daniel, please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Well, the story certainly escalated. I mean, we're still in disc 1. Hey, you're no monster. You're my best partner. I agree. I'll be by your side always. When I touched Eve, that feeling, was that Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mum. Maya? A sister? No, it just couldn't be. So, day 3 selection. Ooh. Yes, I will save my progress. Yeah, I don't know how many days this game has. For some reason, part of me thinks it's 6 days, but that would mean we're already over halfway through. Or maybe it's because we have skipped a day. Because we didn't have day 2. Or I don't think we did. Right, what do we have in here? More ammo. I can't interact with. Chinny. That was a long night. Sleep well? Don't tell me he slept outside. Were you here all night? I told you to go away. You could have died, you know. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. Now, okay, here's proof. This is supposed to be set in late December. And he just slept the whole night in basically slacks, a shirt and a jacket. He should have frozen to death. And besides, what? Oh, nothing. He was about to say something and it's going to be relevant later on. Daniel, with an actual 3D car. No traffic. This is the way it ought to be around here. It would be wonderful if there was no traffic at all. Daniel? So, what are we sitting around for? We've got work to do. Daniel, thanks. Alright, we're going to need some bigger weapons. There's a gun shop over there that's stock up. Assuming they're open. I believe there is a pharmacy over there. Okay. Hey, let's lose the long face. Come on. Let's go. We've got to stock up. I wonder why we're not driving. I missed that completely. They weren't kidding around when they said they sell guns here in America, were they? Right, yes, the usual thing. This is it. We'll help ourselves to some ammo. Where is it? Unless, there it is. I've got 129 bullets. That's locked. Out of the way, Aya. Daniel's mighty boot. Daniel, no. Sorry, but it's the only way. Oh. Shooting right past her. Show off. Are you really a cop? I'm starting to question that myself. I think so, but we don't have scientific proof. That's what you're asking. Oh. Yeah, the writing for this definitely does feel like a Final Fantasy game. Ammo. Another tool. Oh, there's a box right next to that bit there. Range. Ooh. So that now means you have increased the range on that. Okay. That seems to be all I can pick up here. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that. Let's talk to Mida first. This is just too much. Yeah, first time you see a gun shop in America. I mean, I've only ever seen pictures of them or presentations in games, but the thing is, the games may be ridiculous, but it's kind of what it really is. Go ahead and pick your favourite accessories, ladies. Machine gun. And a club. Bloody hell, that... Did not realise there was all of that. No, nothing's as good as what I've currently got. I mean, yes, there are some things. I mean, like machine gun with 5 shots and rapid fire. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the M16A1. So armor wise, oh, that's pretty good there. Is that everything I can grab? Looks like it. Let's head back out. If it's Eve we're dealing with, all the ammo in the world may not help us. Well, why did we come here then? Torres will kill me for saying stuff like that. Yeah. I certainly hope these will help out. Okay. Trying to get past all the scenery. I believe there's a pharmacy over there. That would be this way. Are we breaking into the pharmacy as well? Some of these things are really hard to maneuver around. Just the smell of this place gives me the creeps. Yeah, he doesn't like pharmacies. So many types of medication, they all seem strong too. The door's broken. Okay, at least that was easy. Oh, this place has already been looted. What's up with him? All of a sudden he's a happy camper. Don't understand these science types. I wish I could take all these back to Japan. Yeah, okay. One crate there with the medicine too. Any other crates I can potentially get stuff from? Oh, we've got a phone we can save at. I have a feeling this red thing up here is something I can interact. Nope, I just walk over it. Oh, I see another box. Over this way. A revive. That was very useful in that last boss fight. So, let's save here. Yeah, it's weird. This game goes from very slow paced, very dialogue heavy, to slow action, to exposition, to slow paced dialogue heavy. It's a very strange game, but probably very familiar to people who know the Final Fantasy games well. Personally, I've never actually played any of them to completion. Shall we go now? I'd like to conduct some minor tests. Minor tests. If we're stopped, let's move out. Okay. I'm not even sure why there's a separate run button, because I mean, look at that. That is the walking pace. I mean, how slow can you get? Okay, we all set. Very much of the time, which suits me fine. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of game I would have loved back in the 90s. In some ways, it's a shame I kind of shunned the PlayStation because I stuck with Sega through thick and thin. Because I missed out on these games back in the day. Road rules don't apply here anymore. Oh no. We can take the shortest route through Manhattan. Oh yeah, because most of the roads in New York are one way. So yeah, trying to navigate around the city is a real nightmare. But Soho is where we currently are. So we've got NYPD, Central Park, we've got the museum, and Carnegie Hall. Right. So the game's not giving me an option for a suggestion for where to go, but I think we need to talk to the scientist at the museum. So that's where I'm heading. So, where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility. I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. How about the facility in the museum where Clamp is at? No, I want to go and talk to Clamp. And I've just noticed something. You might just be able to see at the bottom of the screen. There's a little couple of pixels that are just moving ever so slightly. Now, that could be a glitch in the emulator. It could also be a glitch that was in original hardware, I don't know. And on a CRT screen, it probably wouldn't have been visible either. Because CRT's blurred things horizontally, so it wouldn't have been as visible. Okay. Yeah, the museum, they have extensive equipment there. No way, man, anywhere but there. He should have been evacuated by now, it should be okay. I would have preferred it if he was still there. He's got answers. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. Some of the cutscene animations are really good. I think I mentioned that last week. Almost as if they had borderline mocap for some movements. But then the majority of them, things like the characters walking, are not really that great. This is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as I imagined. I can find a research facility in this building. Yeah, hopefully we won't run into the jerk who runs it. Since he's been evacuated, it should be empty. I have my doubts. For a lab and museum, it does have extensive equipment. That literally just looks like an office. So, what do you want to test? Yes, of course, let me see. Well, there's some equipment. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothes. Yeah, probably from the Central Park concert hall. Gel, is it from Eve? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of Eve's cells. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya said previously. Okay. Ow. What you doing there? Just want to conduct this experiment to see whether or not... Is he going to... Either he's going to put a drop of his blood in it, or he's going to put it on his wound and let it get into his body. I'm kind of leaning towards the former, but you never know with these science people. Yes, this is exactly as I... It's just as I thought. Go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we're not science people, so... Gloopy, gloopy, gloop. Okay, well, we're definitely not seeing the atoms through a microscope. That's not good. Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria, Eve, has taken over the nucleus, which is what Eve said. In a similar manner, the beasts that attacked you probably experienced the same thing on a larger scale. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. So at this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supplied from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other. But in this case, it seems that Eve developed the power to reverse this symbiotic relationship. Evolution or even mutation seems likely in this case. And considering there was a comment about mitochondria being able to evolve much faster, and that was from Dr. Clamp. Reverse the cycle. Okay, why have we got a singing now? Look at this. Even with the limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Maida? Yes? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Maida? Please, Maida, I need to know why. Yes, of course. Thanks. Could you step over here, please? I'll need your arm. Like this. Ow. Let me just set this up here. Now this is going to be interesting. I think you better see for yourself. What is it? Something wrong? It's fighting off the Eve mitochondria. Do you realise what is happening? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they're protecting the nuclei from Eve mitochondria. Why does Eve's mitochondria have this kind of power? Because they're sisters. I don't know, Are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene? Reference to Richard Dawkins. I am not familiar with the selfish gene. In simple terms, it states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. I mean, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Depending on how you look at it, you could say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Aya's mitochondria has developed the power to repel. Why only Aya's? As I say, because they're sisters. How that means she can fight it off? I don't know. But as I mentioned before, I think Aya and her sister, Maya, I think the name was, both had the kidney transplants from the scientist's wife, probably in Japan, and then for some reason or other they got shipped off to New York. But they were separated for some reason, and then the sister became Melissa and was being treated with a drug that accelerated her evolution. That's my theory. Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should have that power based on... that seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry, I don't know why. Is that Clamp? Professor? What are you doing in my lab? This is breaking and entering. Oh, I was hoping we could ask him some questions. Why haven't you evacuated the city? I'm asking why you people are in my lab. Question for a question. We were just... We've received orders to evacuate this city. Professor, you really should. I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry, it was my fault, you see. I asked him to bring me here. Who the hell are you? I'm Kunihiko Maeda, scientist from Japan, using my electronic microscope. Oh, he's going to love what he sees. What is this? Where did you get this specimen? And Maeda's going to say, where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Oh, I like Maeda. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Shut up. I'll just ask Officer Bree. Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? Well, she's 25, so puberty's gone already. You should feel somewhat hot, no? Speak up, so I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness any time recently? Hey? What the hell is this? Why is my boy's name here? Lorraine's on here too. Clamp. What the fuck are you doing, Clamp? You tell me what this list is for. Tell me, you hear? Let go of me. I don't have to tell you anything. Calm down, Daniel. Daniel? Damn. Get out of here. No, we want answers. What? Why are they so willing to just leave? It seems odd. I mean, clearly they could clap him up and interrogate him. Yeah? I mean, he's got the names of a handful of people particular to the police, and they want to know why. But we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Officer Bree, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? Kick him in the nuts. Oh, thank you, bye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. Yeah. I mean, technically, there's almost no point arresting him because there's nobody in the city now, but... Right. I think we need to go to the, NYPD. I think that's the best option. Anyway, one of these days... What was that list? It was an HLA type list. But he saw it. It's a list to see whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine on the list? It is a list of people with matching HLA types, so... Transplants. Didn't the whole thing begin with the whole thing began with the scientist's wife, whose kidneys were transplanted after something happened. I'm going back to the station and getting the what? For some reason, it almost feels like I've gone back to the right locations. And I've got no reason to go to the other locations at the moment. What the hell happened here? Oh, This does not look good. Eve. She's here. Oh, crap. I'll go look around. You two stay here. Hell no. I'm not going to sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family. Daniel. Wait, Aya. Here, take this. What's this? It's a good luck charm from Japan. It's the best I can do. I see you can't hold anymore. I'll wait here. Be careful. You know, I've got a second club, so let's just discard that. Hamaya. Please be careful. I will wait for you here. I can literally just move it. That's it. Okay. Right. So, what's happening now? Oh dear. Getting help. Hang on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like where this is going, so I'm going to head in here. Oh, there's a fight. It's a bigger rat thing. Can't take anything. Right. That door was slightly ajar. Warner. Man, Eve really caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help. No worries. I'll be alright. You go after Ben. Ben? What did Ben do? Where did Ben go? Let's save the progress. Just to be safe. God, I hate these diagonal controls. Right. Is the chief in here? No, but somebody is. Okay, where's the captain? He went to look for Ben. Right. Okay. Yeah, Ben's the son, or Daniel's son, if I'm remembering right. So none of this is good. Similar fight before? Yes. Oh, that was a lucky hit. Can't take anything more again. Not quite. Health isn't quite low enough to justify taking the medicine. Right, I know this room here has nothing further in it. Ooh, item box. Pass the fight. Just the one. Okay. A couple of fights there where I didn't get any ammo. Stingy. What have we got in here? Inventory's full. I've got CM Vest too. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I will take that. I knew I was going to be finding better armor at some point. This does feel like the story's hurtling along at a pace. I mean, there's 2 discs, and I'd say I'm probably about halfway through the first one. That's my gut feeling. Oh yeah, let's head upstairs. I'm just curious. So we're looking to... We'll hold them off. You go downstairs. Okay, I'll leave you guys to it. Kind of surprised more people haven't burst into flames. Although I haven't found any yet in the police station. Ah, look at that. The door's been... Oh. Icky. What have we got here? Kathy. Hey. Hiya. I'm sorry, Ben's gone. Where? I don't know. Shiva went berserk and Ben went after her. What? Here, use this. More ammo. Okay. Right, so there's... where... Another fight? What the hell? Let's get rid of the bird. Ooh. Yeah, swap those. Wait, it's me. This freak of a dog. Oh, I did not see that. Guess I screwed up, eh? Why didn't you shoot, man? Haven't used a gun since your daughter was shot. Suppose you can't blame the guns for that. Suppose you're right. You take good care of this place now. Oh, Torres is dead. No. Oh dear. I know your hands are full, but leave anything here and take this instead. Okay. I mean, there's no point even using the club. Okay. No, I'm not quite sure what that is. This gun, it's Torres's gun. Hasn't been used in ages, but he always kept it in shape. Torres wasn't just good at gun tune-ups, he was a real good shot too. But ever since the day his daughter was killed by a gun accidentally going off, stopped shooting altogether, and he came to this department to keep guns in check. I know you can handle this gun, take it. And nail that monster for Torres. Okay, so what's the new gun I now have? Not something I can make use of properly. Okay. Right, let's store items. Oh, actually I want to keep hold of that. Right. Now, where was that thing? +1 offense. So, yeah, use that. Okay, right. It's approaching 9:45, so I think, unless something happens. Oh. Shiva. Okay, where is that? Stop, come back here. Oh dear. Another fight. Oh crap. Yeah. Ooh. So level up again. And I've got some okay. Do another heal. I've got some bonus points that probably need using, which I will do next week. So oh, I think I just noticed Ben's body further up. I'm not going to go investigate that right this moment because I want to save. And then we shall be finishing. Okay, we've just hit the 3 hours and 11 minutes then. So, yes, that was some good progress. It feels like it's going on at quite a pace. I do feel like we're around about halfway through the first disc. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Police Noughts was a fun one, but then again, that was Kojima, and he likes doing crazy stuff. Every time I hear that ring, I think I'm still working switchboard and instinctively want to answer it. Oh dear, I'm so glad I never worked switchboard. I'm never going to either. It's a horrifying kind of job that. But right, that will end it for this week's stream. As I say, I'm happy with the progress, and we've got a good 2 hours on the game. I can't remember how long the game is, so I definitely think this is going to take us into January, possibly further. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on how quickly we get to disc 2. I imagine we should get to disc 2 before Christmas, which having a look at the weeks. Actually, next week is the 1st of December. So, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know how many we're going to get through. Yes, I'm not going to raid anyone tonight. I don't think there is anybody available. And there's a couple of people, but it's late again, and I feel like I'd rather get to sleep than stick around on somebody's stream afterwards, which I know is not the greatest thing to say, but oh yes, I am tired. Anyway, yeah, VODs for this are going to be up on Sunday and Tuesday. I'm going to try and get a few shorts done as well. I kind of skipped that the last week or two, and I was getting some good views on those on YouTube, so be worth putting a little time into that. And I will otherwise be back next Friday at 7 p.m. GMT. That's going to be 1st of December. Links below for you to have a look at. Give us a follow on Twitch if you would like to stay notified about me going live, and also a subscribe on YouTube as well. That'd be nice. Discord as well. Not a lot going on in there at the moment. There's not many people present. But yeah, slow growth on things. But yeah, so other than that, I hope you all have a good weekend and a good week, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.